What's going on, everyone? Darkwater here, and welcome back to City Skylines, back to the lovely little Lakewood area. Last time we added a bunch of houses here on the hill, and I turned it into kind of a gated community. So we've got a gated entrance over on this side, there's one on the opposite end as well. Turned all the streets into a lovely little cobblestone. Got some trees kind of surrounding it, making it a little bit nicer, a little bit more exclusive. Hop over here to the other end. We can take a look at the other gated. Only had the only single roads that I had was just the freeway roads. So that's kind of what we're using. I don't think we need a stop sign here. No, just turn that into a stop sign. There's really no need for a stop sign on the other side either. But that'll work for us. So we've got a nice little gated community right up on the hillside, which I think is very, very nice. What do we've got going on? We've got some got a power connection. Don't even know when that was a thing, but okay. We need more workers. We do have quite a bit of residential demand. So it looks like a lot of industrial demand is looking for workers, which is a little problematic. But last time we added some more residential areas over here. And you know what? We can just go ahead and keep filling it all in to take care of some of that residential demand. And there we go. I don't know why I didn't do those, but that will work. And you know, we can actually just kind of... I was not going to do those. We'll fill in that area. This was just going to be kind of a little green space. I'll do some paths in there, some trees. And we've got all of this area down here to play with. The Price Street takes an interesting turn right here. How about we make a better turn? That's not much better. Did I? Oh yeah, I did turn guidelines off. Okay. Try that again. That's better. Now, at the end of the last episode, we took a look and we were looking at the algae farm and the seaweed farm. And so definitely think I will go ahead and get these added in here. So I think one over here and the other kind of along Price Street. So in retrospect, probably should have just bulldozed that to begin with. So let's get ourselves algae farm. And then can I get a seaweed farm in here without too much trouble? That answer is no. Let's back this out a little bit more. There we go. And oh, you are just going to be all over the place here. You know what? Maybe we'll put you a little further over. There we go. You don't have water, even though you're on the water, but sure. So we'll just come across and I guess up. There we go. So you now have water, you are getting yourself some seaweed, you are getting yourself a little bit of algae. Can I make this nicer? There we go, that's a little nicer. Now we do have a little bit of space. And I think I will add a few more warehouses over here just to kind of spruce things up a little bit. Do I need to take the beach back a little bit. I don't actually think we would need to do that. I think we're kind of content with where that is. I think that's not a horrific place. Let's get some small warehouses over here. Well, not really a warehouse. It's a yard. That's a small warehouse. Because we're going to need places to keep the seaweed. So again, we'll just go ahead and do fish. That did not click. This is going to make traffic worse. I am fully aware of that. But we'll see. Up here on Morgan Street, maybe we do... Really don't want to do some of the industrial, so I'm going to do a little bit of work in this area for a minute, and we'll come back and see what we've come up with. There we go. So added a few little rocks in there, dressed up the warehouses, got a couple of industrial buildings back here, not a whole lot. But yeah, it's not too shabby. I think it's time going to be to fill in this area. Not enough goods to sell. Yeah, 'cause you guys are way over here all off on your own. I might need to get an industrial area. I take that back. We've got vehicle issues again, don't we? It looks like we do. Because I don't see a whole lot of traffic. Let's reset everybody. Yeah, clear all traffic. And everybody comes pouring out of the industrial area. So we will let that roll for a little bit as we kind of fill in the area down here. We're going to do some commercial up in the front here, some offices in the back. Again, we'll kind of expand with a little patch of high-density residential over here. Still trying to get to 65,000. Not sure if we will, if I'm being honest here. How are we going to do this? Well, let's go ahead and turn on some guidelines. We're going to come off there, and we'll... I want to connect it across. I think we'll do that. Kind of squares that off a little bit. Now, we don't have any zoning on the main road there. Taking a look at the road, I've got grass on one side, and then grass in the middle on the other ones. Because again, having fun with roads. I think we'll come out to somewhere maybe there, and see if we just take you around. Yeah, look at all that zoning. It's lovely. Oh, too far. There we go. And we'll just come kind of through the center like so. You are kind of a main road, but I think we could get away with connecting you. In fact, we'll start with this guy. And, yeah, we'll run it off of there. You can go ahead and get connected. Yeah, that's a really short street. That's a very short street. We're going to take that off. You're going to come in off of Robert Street, I think. Now, maybe we do a plaza or two? Still have the statue of shopping. Plaza with trees, plaza with picnic tables. do the plaza with picnic tables there. We've got a parking garage over there. We could probably do with a decent-sized parking lot. Can I connect you right over here? We'll do parking over there, and why not? Maybe we can squeeze in parking somewhere over here. Actually, right there next to the plaza. That'll definitely work for me. Let's go ahead and get some zoning in. We'll do commercial kind of along the outer edge. Yeah, I know we don't have enough goods to sell right now. Mostly because, you know, traffic decided to freak out. We'll start off with that. And I wanted to do just a large section right through here of some high density residential, possibly move some on the other side of the road as well. That could be, that could definitely be doable. We'll go ahead and connect you through. And a better spot. Nah, that's okay. I forgot to take zoning off. Let's go ahead and try that again. There we go. Well, traffic is definitely back. Hopefully you guys will start to get some goods to sell. But yeah, it looks like traffic is starting to move again. Hopefully we'll start to get some stuff filing through, but I may end up having to do another industrial zone. Tucked over here somewhere just to get goods to this half. But let's come through real quick and get some zoning through here. In fact, we'll do some zoning straight through, I think. Kind of following the road around. And then I'm tempted. Give me a straight road. Having second thoughts on doing zoning along this road. I think I kind of want zoning on that road. Would you let me upgrade for zoning? Yes. Okay. It would help if I kept the correct road. Are you not? Oh, helps if I use the correct road there. There we go. So that is quite a bit of zoning we'll have coming through. School. Definitely could use another elementary school. So we'll drop an elementary school in over here. Right there will work. That'll pick up a lot of the kids in this area. And I think we'll just start to fill in through here. That'll give us some power to the school. We'll go ahead and fill in that little bit. Actually, that's zoned. Let me increase brush size a little bit. We'll just kind of come through the green space. Some trees. A little bit of low vegetation in here as well. And I kind of want a path or two just meandering through. Let's turn off guidelines for a second. It actually will come from here. There we go. Now we can fine-tune our trees a little bit. And can probably use some trees through here as well. A couple bushes. There we go. Residential starting to go in. We've lost quite a bit of people. We've got a bunch of abandoned buildings. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this episode here. I'm going to go ahead and let things run so that it can get goods back to the commercial areas. But thank you all for watching. I appreciate you guys for being here, and I look forward to seeing you guys again in City Skylines. And as always, I hope you guys have yourselves a spectacular day.